Hello everyone, Terrence here with Hollywood Already Dated, and the first trailer for the latest entry in the ever continuing Fast and the Furious franchise is dropped, called Fast 9, the Fast Saga. We'll see what the hell that means right after the jump. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell below. Anytime we have something, you will be among the first to know. Now let's see what the hell Dominic Toretto is up to this time. So, for those of you not paying attention, this will be technically the 10th film. There was one spin-off with Hobbs and Shaw in the Fast and the Furious franchise, which started off in 2001 as basically a direct ripoff of Point Break and has now become a superhero film with cars. I don't know how we got here. I've enjoyed the ride. I have some entries that I love more than others, but I am of the belief that I don't know if I'd be interested in a Fast 9 without The Rock and Jason Statham. I think, for me, I started losing interest in this series around Fast 4. Once Fast 5 came in, they introduced The Rock, and we started doing a little bit of like the Brazilian heist or the Rio heist. I got interested. Now that The Rock has been removed and now that Statham's been removed, it's going to be hard to try to keep me in, especially since I loved Hobbs and Shaw for the zaniness that this was. It's going to be hard for me to kind of like, all right, let's bring that back down a bit to go into the car side of this. So let's see what we got. This thing is apparently 3 minutes and 51 seconds. I don't know any trailer that has ever been that long. I guess they're showing us the entire film, but let's start this bad boy up now.
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Of course you did. Quarter mile. That's what it's all about, family.
My father now. I will always be in your heart.
It's sort of smart to do this because they're getting to the point where they no longer look like they were as young as they were when the series was started. And it's starting to seem like years were passing, but they weren't accounting for it.
All right, Dom. What's next?
Getting the band back together.
How fast you are.
I am not too big compared to you.
No one outruns their past.
I am more
Okay, she's dead.
And mine
But part 5, physics stopped existing.
just caught up to me. Been a long time, Dom.
So we're up against a master thief, assassin, high performance driver. Who is he?
Throwing cars at people.
Jacob is Dom's brother.
Wait, so we went 10 films without realizing he had a brother?
Smarter than Dom. Stronger than Dom. But could you kill him? Because I'm ready if you are. There's nothing more powerful than the love of family. But you turn that into anger, there's nothing more dangerous.
Oh, well, Shaw's mom's still in there.
But we don't go out together.
You know I'd ride to the death with you.
It's like Jordana Brewster's back full time. We have to explain why she's not parenting her kid.
Let's get to work.
Please tell me that's not a Pontiac Fiero strapped to a rocket engine?
Impressive. I know.
No. No, that's not impressive.
Of course, Tyrese is complaining about the whole thing the entire time. That's what Roman does. I love it. They've all become master fighters. This is cool. What is going on?
I came here to take you down, little brother. That's your mistake. This is my world.
I love that Cena's a villain. Okay. There's cars versus stealth bombers now.
They got a magnet plane?
Hold on.
Tell me you're not
thinking what I think you're thinking. There's no bridge.
But I got NOS. What is happening? There's Spider-Man swinging cars from mountaintops.
Hey guys. Surprise.
Nice clubhouse.
Wait. Okay, there's so much happening in this trailer. Han's alive. That kind of guts about 4 films in this entire franchise. If you're just like, well, Han just walks back through. The whole thing that we murdered an entire half of a city to get justice for Han. We're not doing it in this film. He just walks back in. Sure. Look, if you're in this franchise by now, you know what the hell you're getting. This is getting bigger and crazier and zanier. It's going to be hard to top because Hobbs and Shaw had like a superhero in it with literal genetic DNA that was different than everybody else. This one, now they're flying from mountaintops, from swinging from mountaintops. So there's a metal craft that's picking them up and cars, and I don't know what the hell is happening. But I'm in. Why not? We've come this far. Let's see how this thing ends. I don't think it looks as fun as some of the previous ones because Rock is just a charismatic person. I don't think John Cena has nearly as much of charisma as Dwayne does. But it'll be interesting to see. I don't like the idea of just like dropping in a new character and for someone to be as important with family for his entire life to never have heard of his brother until part 9 seems a little far-fetched. But I mean, they're swinging cars from mountaintops, so I guess far-fetched is what this franchise does. It does well. Yeah. Why not? We've come this far. Let's do one more and get the hell out of here. Because I don't know, unless we're ending this movie where we're going to space, I don't know what else you can do after this. But well, those are my thoughts. What did you guys think about this insane trailer that oddly is very spoilery at the beginning of launching for their media campaign? Seems to be giving away everything in the film, which is a little bizarre. I don't think they've ever really done that before. I don't know if they're thinking that because they don't have The Rock and Statham or some of the other characters or major pieces or Paul Walker, that they're like, well, we got to put all our eggs on the table. I don't think they do. I think this franchise has a built-in audience and they're going to kind of come regardless. But they sort of showed us their entire hand. So I don't know what this movie can... I mean, if that swinging from mountaintops wasn't your major set piece, I don't know what the hell is. But those are my thoughts. But what are your thoughts on it? Leave your comments in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? If you haven't already, you can follow us on Twitter at HollywoodADI, or you can hit us up on email at HollywoodAlreadyDidIt@gmail.com. We also have a podcast by the same name that is on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple, anywhere that plays podcasts. We are there. This last episode that we did was just our wrap up of 2019 and what we did and didn't like, top 5. Next one will probably be for Birds of Prey, coming out in a couple of weeks. But that's it. Like always, I got my ticket. You got yours?